Garçon, this is quite an exquisite final dish before I go off to face the dangers of the Tower of Fate. Thank you for such marvelous cooking. Tally-ho, fellow knights of chivalry. It is I, the brave and chivalrous Shovel Knight, welcoming you to the finale of Shovel Knight Plays Shovel Knight. In the last episode, we were able to fell the final 2 knights of the Order of No Quarter, and now, the only thing that lies between us and certain victory is the Tower of Fate. But before I get started, I wanted to make sure that I was fully prepared for the battle at hand. As well, I would like to address a few things. I recently got invited to Smash Ultimate, apparently. Quite an honor to be told. I'm there as an assist trophy, of course. However, the honor is still great, and I thank the ones at Nintendo for allowing me to be part of their game. I've been doing quite a fair bit of game hopping as of late, also appearing in Rivals of Ether. I highly recommend checking it out and purchasing my DLC. With that said, let us venture forth to the Tower of Fate. It is time we strike the earth for shovel justice. We have quite a trek to make in order to reach the Enchantress, and we must be cautious. Everything we've faced up to this point is here, so we must be ready for all kinds of dastardly monsters, as well as many dastardly traps. Ha! You think your simple firefish will stop me? Ugh. Although I must say the moles definitely do manage to surprise me, hiding in the dirt, sneaky tricksters. Oh! I must be careful not to dilly-dally too much, otherwise I shall fall to certain doom. I see that the use of rats is still prevalent here. Disgraceful. One should not use common animals in such ways, even if they are just rats. Whoa! Falling platforms to impede our progress. I think not. It is unfortunate I must do this. Oh! It seems I missed my target. Quite unfortunate, really, but we can always make our way forward. It seems I have quite the slip-up today. Oh well, it's not too much of a problem. We can always start again. Remember, we have unlimited lives, which means we can continue forward regardless of how many times we fail. 'Tis not an issue for me. Haha! However, I believe we will not be needing our riches after this point, so forward without our gold. At this point, the only thing that should be of concern is progress. Progressing! I seem to have gotten a bit of Knight's Rust since I've been gone. I do apologize for being gone for so long, ladies and gentlemen. I have been quite busy adventuring in other lands. Seems I have lost my touch. I dread to think of what dangers await me now. I don't want to fail myself too soon. Must be cautious. Must not forget what I have learned up to this point. I do remember that, oh, dearie me, I'd suddenly have lost my touch. Quite a shame, really. I am much stronger than this. It is just now that I am realizing that this particular armor set makes me look very similar to that dastardly Black Knight. I'll have to change this at some point. However, its uses are quite well. Be careful with what I say. Regardless, onto the platforms. Let's be very cautious. These platforms fall, and one false step will lead to certain doom. These knights have come prepared with everything that they have, but so have we. I'll have to time this just right. Ha! Ha ha! It's unfortunate I must bounce on these rats to progress, but it must be done. It seems the griffins have returned, and they've prepared traps as well. However, we are ready. Fire staff! Ha ha! Need not worry about moving when I have this projectile weapon at my disposal. Oh, dearie me, almost got hit by that bomb there. It seems the Plague Knight's servants are here too. Would think with him felled, they would not be a problem. However, this is the Tower of Fate. Anything is possible. Careful jumps and careful accuracy will give us success. Dear me, we'll have to be careful of these walls. One false step, or not moving fast enough, will crush us underneath their blazing strength. Carefully move. Be sure not to fall too deep, otherwise you too shall face certain doom. One must be careful, time their movements accordingly, and with swift speeds, be victorious. Whoa! But also know when to stop. Analyze the environment around you. That's what makes a true knight. Ha-ha! In the nick of time, I was able to make said jump. Ha! Oh, dearie me, I almost got smushed. Crushed by my own arrogance would not have been a way to go down. Whoa! I have to move quick. Ah! Not quick enough, apparently. Crushed by the walls. Ugh. Either way, whoa! Again, unlimited continues and unlimited lives give us the edge we need to survive. Also, it has come to my attention that recently, my helmet was removed and my true face revealed. I must say, I was not expecting such news to be made public. However, since it has been made known, I shall address this situation. Yes, I am an amphibious creature. I am what most common folk call a fish. But does that bother me none? No. It should not bother anyone else either. I'm still a hero at heart, and I'm still the great, chivalrous shovel knight you have all come to know and love. Why does my being a fish seem to change that? Oh, dear. Should not be worrying about such things at the moment. Should be worrying about getting past these obstacles. Huh! Not crush me! Just in the nick of time. I'll keep the phase locket equipped, just so I make sure not to get stabbed by certain spikes. And these charlatan knights are still here. They seem to be more agile than ever, apparently. The armor is green. Not sure what to expect. I must be ready for a fight. As must the Enchantress. She must be ready for everything I have in store. I will not falter. I will not allow myself to be defeated so easily. Ha! This quest will not end in failure. It will end in a victory for true justice. These demonic samurai knights, they are swift as well as cunning. You might not notice it first, but see there, on the roof. He is there, waiting for us to get close. The moment we get there, he will strike. We must be swifter than he. Ha ha! And it seems in our haste we uncovered a secret. More jewels for us to collect. Always a good thing in my opinion, though not necessary given our current standings. Begone, samurai knight! Ha! You will not fell me so easily. Ha ha! Allow yourself to fall and then jump onto the preceding chandelier. The only way to make progress. Whoa! Seems they have come prepared with archers as well. They are quite versatile, but so are we. We have trained for this moment, and we cannot allow ourselves to be felled so easily. These knights come in all shapes and sizes, do they not? However, with all our skills and all our equipment, we can defeat them. Ha! Oh, forward! Reach the next checkpoint. Not much longer now. Ah! You see, I cracked it. You can break this and get the gems within. But it does come at a risk. I'm not sure if I've mentioned it before, but should you take that gem from the checkpoint, you will lose said checkpoint and be sent further back, which is quite an inconvenience. The last thing we need on our adventure. I have no time for this. I must get to the tower. You will not stop me now! Ha! However, you do pose a threat, and I shall not be stopped! I must be careful with my jumps. Not being able to see and only having the shadows makes it difficult to progress. One must be careful where they strike, as well as where they move. If you notice, there are no raindrops hitting this particular section. What's that noise? I hear beeps. What is this noise? I'm not sure. Hopefully it stops soon. It's quite inconvenient. However, I will not let that stop me. Be gone! What? The fan. Ugh, hate their propeller blades. Such a nuisance. One moment. Apologies for the quick pause. Apparently an alarm went off. Not sure for what, but apparently it decided to sound off at this very moment. However, now that it has been turned off, we can move forward without noise impediments. Ha ha! It's quite interesting to note that even the beasts that felled us in other levels are here as well. Are they too under the Enchantress's control? Possibly. I don't have time to consider such things. I am a knight, and I must move forward and stop all evils that stand in my way. Be gone, you charlatan! Now, must be careful where I stand on these platforms, especially... I also must be careful where I run. That is a most important thing to keep in mind. You don't want to run too fast or get yourself killed. It's unfortunate I keep making these rookie mistakes when this is merely the entrance to the tower itself. I cannot allow myself to keep making such mistakes. Otherwise, the Enchantress will take over the land. I cannot allow that to happen. I must defeat her and save my friend. It would appear that I'm making quite a few mistakes today. Unfortunate. However, once again, I will not let that stop me. Have at you! Ha ha! Must be careful. I don't know why I'm slipping up. It must be this acid rain. Which, when you really consider that, my armor is strong enough to stop acid rain. However, when I fall down a pit, I am easily defeated. Such simple things are leaps in logic I refuse to accept. However, regardless of that, I must move forward. Logic be damned. Okay, now I must be careful of these platforms. Must not allow myself to fall and get myself killed again. I'll use the phase lock. How in the world did the phase locket not work? I should have been invisible. Such is unfairness. Such folly will not be handled here. Let's use the cart to get some speed. Ah, darn you and your shield, stopping my cart. Quite an enjoyable joyride if you know how to launch it. Now then, ha! Forward! Ah, you will not stop me, dragon! Ha! Ah! I am taking unnecessary damage. I cannot allow this to continue happening. These knights will not stop me! Ah! Ha! I made sure to sharpen my shovel for this particular fight. Cannot allow it to be dampened here. Alright. Now I shall stop you! Oh, for the love of... It seems that this is a point of contention. I must not allow myself to get stopped by that charlatan. I'll keep the flame rod equipped for when I see him again. I'll stop him with that! Ha 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 ha! Such a weapon will be useful. Projectiles have always been useful, I have come to discover, and it's no different here. I'm not going to waste my time fighting this knight again. Phase locket! I have no time for your nonsense. Dragon, leave me be! I have a quest to complete! Now then, have at you, Propeller Knight! Or Propeller Minion. I won't allow you to stop me again. I was prepared for you this time. Haha! Now then, let us get to the fight! Shovel Knight! Stop your meddling and turn back now! This is your last chance! I will reach her, Black Knight, even if I have to go through you!
Black Knight, are you guarding my tower? Have you finally decided to join us? You may kneel and pledge your loyalty now.
For the last time, I answer to no one!
Very well. Here's a tiny taste of the power you spurned.
Ah! Black Knight!
I warned you to stay away!
It seems that the Black Knight has been given the Enchantress's power. However, we'll not allow that to stop us now. Whoa! It seems his speed has increased, as well as his power. However, our skills and resourcefulness have also increased since the last time we fought, so we cannot allow him to stop us. Wings? What sort of madness has the Enchantress done to you, Black Knight? If that is the case, I must defeat you before the power overtakes you! Ugh! Not allow you to stop me now! Back here, you charlatan knight! Even as evil as you are, no one should be under the power of the Enchantress like this. Ha! Not stop me! Get back here! Oop. Just be careful, I only have one hit left. Whoa! I was not prepared for that meteor strike. You've lost quite a bit of gold, unfortunately. However, again, that is not something I am preoccupied with. Plague Knight! Plague Knight! Black Knight! You will be stopped! Though in all honesty, it feels like he is plagued. Plagued with evil. Evil that even he could not control. Sure, his name is Black Knight, but that does not necessarily make him evil. It makes him brash, arrogant. Then again, I too have my arrogances as well. Being a knight, I feel I have strength infinite. But in reality, I am no more than a simple amphibian. Even I have weaknesses. But then again, don't we all? We all have our weaknesses, and we all have our strengths. In my case, my weakness is I am too brash. I take too many risks. In his case, arrogance is his own undoing. He feels his strength can lead him to prosperity. But in reality, true strength lies from the heart. It lies in honesty, in charity, in being a good person, and not allowing yourself to be corrupt by evil. And it's with that, I must stop him. Before he becomes too corrupt, too enticed by evil. I must save him from his own hubris. And so I shall! Have at you, Black Knight! Let's wait for his barrage to stop. And now! Ha! Cease this foolishness, Black Knight! There is not much else for you to do here. Come to your senses, man! This has gone far enough! Whatever you've been trying to do, you can't reach her!
You may be right. She may already be lost. But I can't let go of hope. By now you surely see who I'm trying to save?
I do. Do you know a way to bring her back?
I haven't tried anything beyond words. Her magic is so powerful. I didn't have the courage. Go! Just don't hurt her, or you'll have to answer to me.
I would not dream of it, Black Knight. She is our friend, after all. With the entrance clear, we now enter the tower proper. We now ascend the Tower of Fate. Onward! We must be cautious. There are spikes everywhere in this place. One false step onto the spikes means certain doom for us. So with that, your platforming skills must be at their peak. One simple mistake, and it all comes to an end. So you must be ready. As I was not. But even the great make mistakes. And again, there is nothing wrong with making mistakes. It is through mistakes that we learn, we grow, we become stronger. Unfortunately, too many mistakes and you'll look like a gosh darn fool. Which I certainly am looking at. I'm certainly looking like a fool right now, and I do apologize. I seem to be making quite a few mistakes. Then again, I am a risk taker, and this sort of thing does happen when you take risks. You tend to fail. You tend to fall. But every time you fall, what do? You get back up and you continue forward. You continue to try even with every failure. For you see, every failure makes you stronger, makes you wiser, makes you more aware of what you can fix and make better. If you make things better this time around, then you truly have learned. It seems the phase locket does not work on lava. That's rather surprising. Regardless, forward we march. don't want to be too reliant on the phase locket. Using something too much abuses its power. You don't want to abuse the power you have. You have to balance out your abilities. Make sure each one has its use. Not today. I have to save my friend. And stop the Enchantress once and for all. The evil influence cannot continue to reign. I apologize. The nerves are getting the best of me. Not sure why. Guess I'm just scared. Scared of what might happen if I fail. If I do not continue forward and save those closest to me. What would happen then? What would happen to the land? What would happen to her? I cannot fail now. My only chance is to save her. Save my friend. Stop the Enchantress once and for all! Also, I want to preface something. Just because this is the end of my adventure, does not mean that this is the end of our adventures together. There is still many adventures to be had, and there are plenty of nights with which to have them. I am merely one of many. So do not fret, because this adventure ends. There will be more. I guarantee it. Now, moving forward on this rainbow-spewing statue. Be careful how you move, otherwise you will meet certain doom, as I almost did twice. However, if you are careful, you will succeed. Now then, one more checkpoint to go, and the spikes are really coming in full force now. We must ascend with the platform on the right time. Otherwise, it will be crushed by the walls itself. These sorts of puzzles are rather interesting, in my opinion. For you see, it's not about dexterity, but it's about timing, making sure your movements are perfect. More music for the bard. He'll find that most agreeable. Haha! Move fast enough, you can get through this no problem. But 1 second too late, and you will face your doom! However, I will not allow that to happen to me. I've come too far to be felled now. No matter how many times I fail and fall, I will not allow myself to be defeated. I will move forward and save those precious to me. Begone, rat! Filled with explosives, I see. Plague Knight's tricks know no bounds. Be careful here. Who knows what this tower has in store for me? We must ascend. Make our way to the top in order to stop her grand evils. Whatever they may be. Spreading darkness across the land being one of them, I'm certain. What's this? Whoa! Bombs! Does one of these at least have food so I may replenish my health? The last one, of course. Always a good thing. I have a very bad feeling about this. Blast! Now this is rich! Who let this peasant in here to spoil our sumptuous supper? Hardly a surprise that you've yet again set foot where you don't belong.
We should punish you!
You're in deep now! We want a rematch! My new plans have no flaws! You can't win this time!
A battle royale, then? Marvelous! Who will go first? Pass the salt.
Seems we're going to have to fight the Order of No Quarter once more! All 8 of them are still alive! Seems they know no bounds. However, if we have to fight them again, so be it! Have at you, Knights of the Order of No Quarter! I will fell you again, as I did before!
Seems they haven't changed their strategies at all. Although it does seem that their speed has increased. Whatever the case, they will not stop me now. I am too far to be felled by your trickery. 1 down and 7 to go. Must be careful. At the very least, they replenish your health after each battle, so it's not a complete inconvenience. Polar Knight, my friend, why must we fight a second time? Do you not realize what they're doing? stubborn old fool! That is the case, I will fight you again! And not against it. I will defeat you twice if I have to. Huh? The spikes, those still mean instant doom no matter who you are. Careful! Ha! Stopped you just in the nick of time. Bring on the next one! Tinker Knight, I will not be fooled by this folly. I know that you have a giant robot at your disposal. You can stop this foolish act. Don't throw your tools so willy-nilly. It's such a waste. You do realize that you'll damage them that way, right? Very well. Have at you, little one. You know, I do find it rather humorous that he just trips over himself. For someone who is a knight, that is rather silly. But, regardless, I will have to stop him no matter what. Hup! However, I should be more careful as not to get too close to him. And with that, bring out the bot! I knew it would be that easy. I'm no fool, Tinker Knight. Your tricks have not changed a bit. Same too, you could have surprised me with just going straight to the robot. However, it would not make that big of a difference. For I'm still going to defeat you. However, why bother with the two-part trickery? It makes no sense in my eyes. Haha, your movements have become very predictable, my friend. Haha! You really shouldn't make weapons that I can bounce off of, since you know that I can bounce using my shovel, Tinker Knight. For someone who makes inventions, you aren't that smart when it comes to battle tactics. Perhaps that's why you're the inventor, and not the fighter! Ha! 3 down. 5 to go. Plague Knight, you dastardly fiend. All of the ones that I was looking forward to fighting again, you were the one I was looking forward to fighting the least! You and your bombs and your weird laughter. You are quite a nuisance, in my opinion.
You just can't handle the fact that you get hurt by me a lot.
You'll be silent, you big freak! It's moments like this I wish I could put a muzzle on that bird-brained fool. I do have to question, is he a bird underneath that mask, or is that just a Plague Doctor aesthetic? These are questions I would like answered, though it would be interesting if he was a bird. I wonder, can he molt? Would he have molting season? Probably not. Who knows? Either way, I will defeat you. You are giving me quite a bit of trouble. Ha ha ha! Halfway done. Spectre Knight. Let's see if you've used your tricks to improve, or are just the same charlatan who hides in the shadows. Ha! Seems that not much has changed with you, good sir. Still the same fool. Ha! Either way, I will not let you defeat me. Hold still, will you? That's more like it. You can pile on the damage quite effectively. Ha ha! Thankfully, this flame rod is quite useful. You can hide in the shadows all you want. It will not stop me! Ha ha! 3 more to go. Propeller Knight. I am ready to joust with you, good sir. For now, I have a propeller dagger of my own. Ha! No magic. They didn't restore my magic this time? That's rather unfair, isn't it? Dear me. Ha! You nearly caught me with that little trick of yours. He still has his ship at the ready. I must admit, it is rather resourceful of him, however inconvenient it may be. At the very least, you planned with a strategy. I'll give you compliments for that much. However, you won't receive that much else. Pompous fool. He truly thinks he's as regal as his outfit permits, but in reality, he's as poor as a pauper. And as foolish as one, too. Dropping a rose after you lose? Really? That's rather cliché. Now we have magic again. Be careful of the Mole Knight. His speed knows no bounds, especially with that charge. Still, at the very least, he is trying, as are all of them. But I will not allow that to stop me in my quest for shovel justice. And save that closest to me. Go on, you foul mole! Not allow you to stop me. Huh? Get out here! Be felled! Now bring on the king! This will be most easy. This pompous fool truly thinks he could rule a nation. In all honesty, he could barely rule a sand castle, let alone an actual castle. Ha! Such simple charges will do nothing against me. Still, I must commend the Order where it's due. They have put up quite the fight. However, my brashness is just the stronger. It seems they're in a spot of trouble. I have a choice to make. Do I save them or not? Give us a hand, Shovel Knight! You wouldn't leave us to hang here, would you? I will allow you to live, only if you learn to use your abilities for justice. Let this be a lesson to you all. If you truly honor the name of Knight and use your abilities for true justice, then I will not need to fight you again. However, if I see you trying anything like this again, you will meet my blade once more. And with that, one final challenge awaits us. The Enchantress herself. No matter what happens, we will succeed. Onward! Let's get shoveling! We are in her home now. We must be careful how we tread. Who knows what sort of dastardly things await us now. Seems the blocks are even after us now. Just have to be careful how we move. Do not allow yourself to get caught on a block, or allow them to hit you. If you have to bounce, bounce. If you have to strike, strike! A secret passage. Onward we go. Whoa! We're falling for quite some time. What? Seems the platforms move with us, as if she's guiding us towards her. Have to be careful how we tread. What? For you see, one must jump in order to reach where they need to go. And I didn't do that just now. No, I did not. Either way, we know what to expect, so we must be ready. Ha! Ha! Ugh. These blocks are a nuisance in my opinion. Just, honestly, at this point it's nothing but blocks. It's not really too dangerous, it's more an inconvenience, really. I'd say the toughest thing are these blocks that move with us. However, if you move forward enough, you should be able to make some solid progress before hitting the ground. Haha! See what I mean? Alright, now we must be careful here. We have to jump. Jump again. And again. Quite a few jumps we're going to have to make. Just gotta be careful to land on the platform the right way, otherwise we will face certain death. At the very least, the candles are lighting our way. I'm jumping just to be safe. I don't want to fall down again, okay? I've lost enough gold as it is. Yeah, it's not an important resource, but money is money, gosh darn it! I must be careful. Okay, I think I've made it to the end. I'm not trusting it. Alright. Now, Enchantress!
It's a beautiful night, isn't it?
Shield Knight! Come with me! Let us leave this place!
How pitiful, clinging to false hope, chasing ghosts. So, have you come to slay me, knight? To avenge your beloved? Gaze into my eyes, see how fearful I am. Watch me cower as you draw your blade.
I don't need a blade to fight evil. Shield Knight, I know you aren't lost forever!
You have the slightest hope of defeating me, but I won't stop you from trying. So please, let us dance together into the abyss.
Final battle with the Enchantress begins. You must be careful how you shovel bounce here. The platforms will break. Shovel bounce too much, and you will fall to your doom. However, in this instance, the Enchantress uses her flames to restore the blocks. So with a well-placed shovel bounce, you can actually trick her and get multiple hits of damage on her, as I just did. Oh! But be careful not to be too close to the pits, otherwise you will take damage. As well, be careful when she launches fireballs from below. They will eliminate platforms, but you can easily restore them when she uses her fire magic. Whoop! I am being careless! Definitely not a good thing for me to be doing at this point. Get up here! Fight me, you coward! Be careful. Can't allow her to defeat me. Can't allow her dark evil to spread. Right? Launch those flames! Oh! Oh! Get over here! Flame Rod! I missed. Careful for her to come to me. One simple strike. Ha! Be gone, Enchantress! Your evil ends here. Shield Knight. Like the dream. I will not let you fall! Ugh!
You caught me.
If only I had known, I would have come sooner!
You knew who was still there. Even though it seemed hopeless, you never gave up on me.
I will never give up on you! I will follow you to the end of the world!
It appears that maybe you have.
What's happening?
Oh no! When the amulet shattered, the magic within it was released. It's already gathering. It will escape and wreak havoc on everything.
Unless we stop it.
Unless we stop it, we can destroy it for good. Here and now.
But we are both weak from battle.
I've never been more ready. Come on, Shovel Knight. Let's fight together. Like old times. Now, stay close to me.
It seems the Enchantress is not done with us yet! Her true form revealed. However, we will not allow ourselves to be defeated so easily. She's going to launch everything she has at us, but we will be ready! Using Shield Knight's shield, we can bounce on to and hit her right where it hurts. We have to wait for Shield Knight to prepare her shield. Once that happens, we have our chance! Ha ha ha! You will not beat us so easily, Enchantress! Thankfully, Shield Knight's shield can block most of her projectiles with ease. Ha ha! The Pogo Bounce of Doom will stop you. You're already halfway done! Ugh. You will not stop us so easily, you demon! Get closer! Ah. It's no problem, Shield Knight. We'll have another opportunity. A few more hits and she's toast! I will not be stopped! Be gone, Enchantress!
It's over, Shovel Knight. This place is falling apart. We have to get out of here.
Let's go! I know a path. Ah! Shield Knight!
Black Knight, thank goodness you're here. Shovel Knight is wounded. Take him and get outside.
No! I can't leave you behind. How will you escape?
This magic is too strong. I can't hold out much longer.
Run! You can't deflect it. It will tear you apart.
I'm so happy I got to see you both. One last time.
Shield Knight!
Go! Take Shovel Knight! Save him! Promise me you'll save him!
Truly, a noble sacrifice she made. for our sake. That is the mark of a true knight, ladies and gentlemen. Putting the safety of others before your own. Ensuring the safety of those around you, rather than your own safety and your own well-being. That is true nobility in a knight. But with that, the evils of the Enchantress are no more. Her reign of terror has finally come to an end, as has the reign of terror of the Order of No Quarter. And this means that our adventure has come to a close. Honestly, I must be forward. This adventure has been long and filled with hardship. However, it has been quite an enjoyable adventure to say the least. Looking back on it, I could have done things differently. I could have done things a lot smarter. But that is not my way. I am a knight. I am brash, and I take risks. Do those risks pay off? Most of the time, yes. But oftentimes, I slip. But regardless of that, we were able to save the land and become stronger because of it. I can honestly say that this experience has hardened me as a knight. I can now adventure knowing and being more prepared for the dangers at hand. And even now as we look on to see the other knights and how they are faring after being part of the Order of No Quarter, we can see that even they have learned even a small bit. Although I question how much Plague Knight has learned, given he is still up to his odd concoctions. Ah, he teaches a class now. How quaint. At the very least, he'll use that for something of value, I hope. Ah, Mole Knight. Hopefully now you can make this city a brimming paradise for all those who visit. Ah, excavations and expeditions, I see. A treasure hunter, as you should be. Very nice to see. It seems the wandering travelers are even up to good things, taking down evil wherever it comes. Good to see that they're always ready for a fight. They will make fine knights someday. I'm proud of them. Ah, even the Propeller Knight has managed to find something of value, although I wonder what. Of course, a carefree life. I would expect no less from someone of his lavish style. Hopefully now the Tinker Knight can use his inventions for the benefit of the world rather than for destruction. Now that's truly something spectacular. A toy maker. I think that's a great use of your abilities. Ah, Polar Knight, my friend. A life of solitude in the ice. I would expect no less from you. But I do hope one day that you'll come around. Still, with that said, our adventure ends. I thank you so much for watching up to this point. If you enjoyed this, leave a like and a comment in the boxes below. Oh wait.
Safe at last. I kept my promise, Shield Knight. Rest well, Shovel Knight. Until we meet again.
We will meet again one day, old friend. But with that said, thank you so much for watching this series. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and a comment in the boxes below, letting me know your favorite moments from this adventure. Also, be sure to subscribe, smash that notification button with your shovel sword, and dig up all notifications so you know when we return to the world of Shovel Knight. And share this video around so that way people know that our adventure has finally come to its definitive end. And with that said, this has been Shovel Knight. Glory unto thee! And I will see you next Let's Play.